Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Madam Rowe, repping that NYC. It's the place to be. Alright y'all, I'm just feeling in a bubbly, silly mood today. So in today's video, I have another fun DIY jewelry making video to share with you guys. So, last week I shared with you guys this. Does this look familiar? It probably doesn't because it was like a full sheet of fabric that has now been cut up. But I did a tutorial showing you guys how to create mixed media onto a piece of fabric. And so this is the end result of something that I created with the fabric. So if you guys have not checked out my video, be sure to click the video that's playing on the screen right now. Head on over there and check out how to create on fabric if you're interested. But so this, I want to show you guys what I created using the fabric. So it's a little bit of mixed media and vintage meshed together, and this is what I came up with. Vintage inspired mixed media fabric earrings. That's a mouthful. So this is how it turned out, and I absolutely love them. And you guys, these are simply button makers. So if you go to any of your craft stores, you guys will see like button making kits where you can get some fabric, and then it comes with a couple of buttons inside of the kit, and you just create buttons with it. So instead of making a button, I added an earring back on the back of it. On the back of it. And you can wear it as earrings. You can make your own fabric. You can use some already made fabric. The possibilities are virtually endless with this. You can use it to make a ring also. So I made a ring as well. And you guys can find the jewelry making supplies at any craft stores in the jewelry making section. And super simple, super easy, and very quick. The most time consuming part is actually, if you want to make your own fabric, is making the fabric. But that's actually, to me, the fun part. So I'm going to go ahead and get on into the video to share with you guys how I made these. So stay tuned. And if you guys are interested in doing some, please share with me. Let me see you guys' finished projects, okay? So share with me on my Facebook page, Google+, video response, however you want to show me, just show me, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. Always remember, to thine own self be true. Mwah! Oh, don't forget to check out the fabric video if you haven't checked it out, okay? Love you guys. Stay tuned. So the materials you will need are a piece of fabric. I'm just using the fabric that I created in the last video. A pair of scissors, some sort of adhesive. I'm using E6000 glue. You can use super glue or fabric tack as well. Also, you're going to need a button making kit you can get from any craft supply store in the button section, and you will need 2 earring backs and a ring. All these jewelry findings you can find at any craft store in the jewelry section. So on the back of the button making kit, there is a template that you will need to cut out in order to use to trace out the circle for your button. Once you have the template cut out, you're going to find an area on the fabric that stands out to you the most, and you are going to begin to trace the circle out onto the fabric. And since the template is only a half circle, you're going to have to do one side, flip it over to complete the whole circle. Once you have that completed, you're going to get your scissors and cut out the circles. Once you are done cutting out your circles, you're going to get the white portion of the button making kit, and you're going to get your fabric, put the pattern side down, make sure that your circle is centered You're going to take the top part of the button and then put it down into the lip of the white part. Once you have that in, there's going to be some excess fabric hanging over. All you got to do is fold that in. Take the back portion of the button, stick that inside of that groove. That's going to cover up the excess of your fabric. Be sure that you have that excess because you're going to need it. You can't cut the circle too short. That's why it's best to go ahead and follow that template. So once you have that in there nice and tight, you're going to take the blue part of the button making kit and press it in really tight to make sure that that fabric connects to the button tightly. So once you're done, all you do is pop it out, and there you have it. You have your own DIY button. So once you have that, you're going to get a pair of jewelry supplies. I don't know what that's called. And you're going to pull the part that forms the button out of the back of that button. And then you're going to take your earring backs and your E6000 glue and just adhere it to the back. Now be sure when you're making the earrings that you glue it. You're going to want to glue it to the top of the earring so that way it hangs right in your ear. Because if you do it in the middle, then the earring is going to hang too high. So, and another thing I would do differently on this is not use E6000 glue because it has such a strong smell, and I created this over 3 weeks ago and this smell is still strong. So I would probably use fabric tack or super glue or something else next time when I create this. So as you can see, I'm placing it on the top of the earrings. So that's what it looks like when you're done, and you got you a pair of, vintage inspired earrings. So now to do the ring, you're just going to take your ring and adhere the glue to it. And then this one you can put into the center of the ring. And once you have that adhered, you have your very own DIY vintage inspired button ring. This project is definitely a must try. I hope you guys give it a try. It's super easy, simple. You can use whatever fabric you like. And if you haven't seen my last video, be sure to go check it out. And there I am just being silly. To check out past episodes, feel free to click one of the thumbnails on the screen. Like what you just saw? Please hit the subscribe button. This has been a Madam Rowe production.